Hakim Ziyech gets the vote of confidence from Thomas Tuchel as he makes his demands, and Timo Werner looks set to be leaving the club. 33 million, come get me please set. Let's go. Welcome to the Kavkas View, bratuchi. Natasha's cooking again. It's my turn to make a video, and let's get started with a quick breakdown of what we're talking about. Number one, Hakim Ziyech gets the vote of confidence, the biggest vote of confidence, as Thomas Tuchel apparently makes his demand. Timo Werner, your time is up. It's time to leave, but this is going to be the most mutual breakup. I'm telling you right now. I'll explain it. Azpilicueta, looks like you're stuck with us for another year, big man, but you're El Capitano, and you're always welcome to stay. And a great update on Reece James and the one and only Callum Hudson-Odoi, because they're back in training. Let's get into the video. But before we get started, because you're all very nice human beings and you're all very caring human beings who care about me in this channel, because you wouldn't be here watching. So all I ask, it's free of charge. It's once in a lifetime that I ask, or once in this 24-hour lifespan. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and in the comments below, let me know. If you're number 6, I'm the 6th life Alex. If I'm the 15th, I'm the 15th life Alex. It goes the longest of long ways, and I really appreciate it. It helps me continue to do this. So peace out. Let's get into the video. We're starting with the beginning, alright? Thomas Tuchel apparently has spoken to the Chelsea board, and he is very concerned about the new entity coming in, and he's looking for reassurance. Thomas Tuchel has been linked with Manchester United on numerous occasions. Thomas Tuchel is literally being picked by multiple agencies. Real Madrid might need a new manager. Thomas Tuchel could be available. Then you start looking at Manchester United, Jamie Carragher, Rio Ferdinand, and multiple different individuals that work in the media are consistently linking him with the job. I wouldn't be surprised if this report is true, because this makes a lot of sense. Apparently, Thomas Tuchel has asked the board to make sure the next entity that buys Chelsea Football Club is competitive and wants to win stuff, not just participate in trophies. He said this a couple of weeks in a press conference. He made a joke. In every joke, there's an element of truth. A little bit of salt, sprinkled of truth in there. So please, take this with the utmost credence, because it makes sense. He wants to be competitive in the Champions League, he wants to win trophies, and he wants to be testing himself at the highest level. Additionally, this came up in these conversations. This is being reported that he has asked for a few players and guarantees that they won't be getting sold. Number one, your favorite fanboys, is Mr. Hakim Ziyech. Hakim Ziyech was named under this, it's been revealed, and this makes a lot of sense. Tuchel has been very dependent on Hakim Ziyech, and he's been trusting him a lot more in recent times, and part of the reason is because Hakim has earned that trust. Hakim has added consistency to his game, effort into this game, and versatility. If you're going to ask me how, well, there's been instances where we've been fluctuating between a 4-3-3, a 4-2-3-1, and a 3 at the back system. And how, you ask? Well, Hakim Ziyech has been doing the job of two positions. He's been playing right wing when we're in possession, when we're cramping teams back, but as soon as we lose the ball, Hakim Ziyech works his arse off and gets himself to the right wing back position. A player that I never believed could do it is actively changing and evolving his game, and I'm very happy to be wrong when it means that Chelsea are benefiting from it. Look, if Hakim continues the way he is and adding goals and productivity to his game, a player in the prime of his career is always welcome at Chelsea Football Club. A player that's been extremely unlikely to stay at the club is Timo Werner, and he's unlucky. And the reason he's unlucky is because the opportunities that he got, the promises that he was signed under, was false pretense. He got signed by Frank Lampard. Frank Lampard sold him a dream. He told him how things were going to work, and sometimes in life you change jobs, and this is what it is for footballers. They change clubs, they change the job, and the promises you have made through the door are not the way it's received. Frank Lampard didn't believe in him. The system didn't work out after a while because Frank gave him numerous opportunities. Timo did let him down, and Thomas Tuchel has come in, given him opportunities. Like I said the other day, Timo Werner has been very successful in trophy collections. Performances, not so much, and now it's made clear. Now it's made evident. Mr. Timo Werner will be actively available for £33 million, and this is being reported in Germany and Spain and in sources within England. Timo Werner will be available for a little £33 million. Chelsea are willing to take a £20 million cut to get him off the books. The issues will be the £270,000. Can you imagine? This is what this brother gets a week. £270,000 a week. Crazy money. And the worrying thing here is, and this really frustrates me, is who's going to pay these wages? Timo will actively be pushing to leave the club. The club are happy to let him go for that discounted fee. It's now finding the source to pay the money. And I think the reason it's a discounted fee, because of the wages. Someone's going to have to eat those wages. And I genuinely think Chelsea aren't interested in it. This is where I love the Chelsea board. And the reason why I love the Chelsea board is there's always an insurance package within an insurance package. And Cesar Azpilicueta at right back has been an insurance package like none other. Well, after we signed him for £7 million from Marseille, no one knew who he was. Let's not beat around the bush. He came in, he absolutely performed fantastically, played at right back under Rafa Benitez, won us the Europa League, and ever since then, nothing was the same. This man was prevalent in this team, going on to win the Champions League, the Premier League, the Europa League twice, and he is a fantastic player. We need to respect him. We need to appreciate our legend. He's a captain of the club. And the fact that he was going to leave this summer, I thought was the right timing. However, with all this uncertainty and the evidence of whether we're even going to have an ownership group, Chelsea activated his additional year of his contract. This means that he won't be leaving in the summer for free. And if Barcelona want him, pay us the moolah. And I think this is very important because Chelsea did a similar thing with Giroud. Chelsea did a similar thing when Milan were interested and they tried to get him on a free. Chelsea said to him, don't be cheeky, and forced him to pay a little fee. So this is money coming through the door. I think Azpilicueta is needed next year. And the reason why I think he might be needed next year is because Azpi's attitude around the training ground when there's so much uncertainty will be integral. So he will be providing composure, he'll be providing standards, and he'll be providing availability and versatility on numerous positions when needed. I think he won't play a pivotal role, but I think he'll play an important role in being in and around the squad. It's when an aging star gets to a certain age, his role changes. And I think Azpilicueta will be fantastic in that role. Finally, the Cobham boys are back and fully fit. Apparently, they've been training in first team training after having a week off. Callum Hudson-Odoi and Reece James are both back into contention and could be back into the Premier League squad ASAP. This is great news for both players because both players have been suffering with niggling injuries that have been keeping them out consistently here and there, and the fact that they didn't go away on international duty and the fact that they're going to be sitting around and recovering and spending more time with Thomas Tuchel means there's a good opportunity that they're going to play the first game when they come back, which means there is a chance that they can force themselves into this team. We all know Thomas Tuchel loves Callum Hudson-Odoi. I gives them numerous opportunities, trusts him in different positions, and more importantly, I think Callum at his age now needs consistent game time. Christian Pulisic is making a marker away from his international duty. You've got Hakim Ziyech in training as well. And you've got Kai Havertz making a marker with Germany as well. Reece James, well, he came back, got rushed, played a few games, came back, and then got injured again. So hopefully we ease him back in, nothing rush. We need to be smart. We need to be considerate of their injuries because we've got a great stretch of games coming up. We can set the pressure on Liverpool, Man City, just in case they flop. I highly doubt it. But at the same time, we can go and win the FA Cup and try retain the Champions League. Great end of the season running. Who doesn't want that? I want that. You want that. Every single wants that. So hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. 600 likes is the target now. I said 500 earlier on. I'm changing it to 600. Subscribe to the channel, peeps. It's super important. See you tomorrow.